welcome to weight training for the fall. Things are a little different this year, right? So it's gonna look a little different maybe this time than it will a little later in the school year. We'll have to kind of wait and see what happens. But in the meantime, you guys are home today. So I'm gonna walk through the workout with you in just a moment. A couple of things you need to know when you are a remote learner. I know I put this on the portal, but just to reiterate, you do not need to check in with me on time for class. I'm gonna be taking attendance a little bit differently this year. So at home, you just need to do the video, do your workout, make some notes about it, share those notes with me. I'll explain that as well in a moment. And that is how we will be keeping track of you doing your workouts, okay? So how things will look, at least for this week. When you come to school next week, you will meet me, unless something changes, in the weight training room, and we will hopefully be able to go outside together. So weather permitting, we will be outdoors as much as possible. So that means we will not be using any equipment probably for a little while, so just mostly body weight stuff. Your workout should take you, including your warm up and your cool down, about 20 minutes. That's not a big chunk of time. So, do them. When you're done with your workouts, I want you to leave me a message. Let me know how long or how many rounds and reps you got, which is what your workout will be today. And then just one sentence letting me know what you thought of the workout. So, and what I mean by that is I don't want all the negative stuff, but you can tell me I hate burpees or I don't like to run or whatever you don't enjoy, but also give me a positive, something that you did like about the workout. So maybe you liked that it was only 10 minutes, or maybe you saw that it was 10 minutes and you got excited and then you started to do it and you were like, this is really hard. So just make sure that you're just letting me know you did it, what you thought of it, and that you're actually doing the workouts, okay? So we will do a warm up together today. Then I'm just gonna briefly tell you the workout itself, and then I will show you a couple of things that you can do to cool yourself down. So for today's workout, we're gonna be doing an AMRAP. That's as many rounds as possible. So your goal is to get through as many of this, the workout I'm gonna give you, as possible. So, I would say shoot for about 8 to 10 rounds if you can. And if you get there, you get there, and if you don't, you don't. But let me know how many you end up getting. Cool down is just as important as your warm up. So we wanna make sure that we are keeping those muscles as flexible as possible. Many of you probably know that I teach yoga here, and I am a huge advocate for that. The main reason I do yoga is because I'm a bodybuilder, right? And those of you that have seen bodybuilders, they don't really move very much because there's so much muscle there, they get really tight. So the yoga really does benefit what you're doing in weight training. So if you even consider it, let me know. I'd love to have you guys for yoga too. They really complement each other. All right, let me tell you what your workout is. When it is time for you to do your workout, you will set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, you can just use your phone, you could use an app, whatever you want to do. Some of the apps that are out there, I think there's a couple ones that just say WOD, W-O-D. You have options, like it'll give you an option for a time, for an AMRAP, a couple of other every minute on the minute sort of thing. So you could use one of those, but a simple stopwatch is totally fine. So you'll set it for 10 minutes, and then however you need to keep track, if you're really good about keeping track in your head, then you can of course do that. I always keep a piece of chalk nearby and just make a dash mark every time I complete one round. So your workout today is gonna be pretty easy. It's gonna be 10 air squats, which we will go over actually in the warm up today, 5 burpees, and 10 sit-ups. So 10, 5, and 10. 10 squats, 5 burpees, 10 sit-ups, repeat, 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 okay? Your goal is to hopefully get like 8 to 10 rounds in there, give or take, all right? So your warm-up today, let's go over that. I'm gonna actually do it with you so we can do the warm-up, and then you guys can go right into your workout. I will give you a couple cool down stretches as well. So we're gonna do 15 air squats. Now, I prefer to have my arms up and overhead. I clip my thumbs together and try to keep my elbows behind my ears. When you walk into your squat, you're gonna sit down as deep as you can. Make sure you're driving your knees out. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Now, having the arms overhead is too much. You can bring your hands out in front, okay? Squat down, send your high knee back, keep your chest up. I always recommend looking either straight ahead of you or even a little bit up. I also recommend that for your burpees. All right, we got about 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's warm up the arms a little bit. 10 arm circles, tiny forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reverse. So you're just gonna do 10 of those little tiny circles to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Think Michael Phelps. We're gonna go swim. Lift up, come down. We've got 10. 9, getting the shoulders nice and warm. You can make this a little dramatic. This should feel good. You got about 6, 5, 4, last 2, and 1. You're gonna give yourself like kind of a crisscross thing here. So we're just gonna cross one arm on top of the other and alternate. Ready? Here we go. We got 10, switch arms. 9, 8, 7, 6. I love this one. It warms up my back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and just take a nice big reach up, big breath in. Take your hands, interlace your fingers, and push your palms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands out wide, back behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your knuckles down, tilt your chin up a little bit. This is a stretch for your chest. Okay, you've got a couple more things to do, and then you should be warmed up and ready to roll. We're gonna do inchworm, so I will preview that. You've got 5. You'll just kind of roll yourself down, walk yourself out to a plank, pause, walk it back in, bend your knees, roll up. Okay, that's 1. Here we go. Out to plank. Keep your tummy nice and tight the whole time. That's going to keep your body really protected. Really important information as you move throughout your workouts. Okay, tummy always needs to be tight. We got 2 more. And by the way, your tummy is just a portion of your core. Your abs are not the only part of the core. The only part of your body that is not core is your arms and your legs. That means your chest, shoulders, back, everything in between is part of that core muscle groups. Okay, the last thing that we're gonna do is a lunge twist. So just take your right foot back, your right hand down, your left arm up. You're gonna twist into your inner thigh. Okay, hand will come down. You'll step that left foot back. Take your right foot to the outside of your right pinky finger. Lift your right hand, twist. Okay, that's 1 round. So we've got 10 total, 5 on each side. All right, when you're ready, you can start going. Okay, try to get that foot to step all the way up outside of your pinky finger so that your knee is stacked above your heel, your ankle. Okay. Now, because you're not doing this live with me, I'm not sure where you are with things. So let's do 1 more both ways. 1 more time left leg, and then 1 more time right leg. All right, last thing you're gonna do, step it in, 30 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your knees a little soft, keep your belly strong. 8, 9, 13, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys should be nice and warm, so I don't want you to stop moving. Your air squats, we've done. You now know how to do those. When you prepare for your WOD, which is coming up next for you, I just want you to find a burpee that works for your body, okay? Level 1 people, hands down. So this is the easiest option. You'll step back, come back to plank, or come back to feet, and then stand up, okay? So I'll show you 1 more time. Step back to plank, step your feet back up, stand up, okay? Next level would be to jump back into plank. Make sure your abs are strong, okay? So here you go. You would jump back, jump in, jump up. Jump back, jump in, jump up. My seasoned weightlifter people, if you've done burpees before, you know how to do a full burpee. It is not a push-up. You're coming all the way down, belly to the ground, push up, jump up, okay? Belly comes all the way down. Now, I always release my hands. It's just what I do. You don't have to. You can keep your hands on the mat or on the floor the whole time, okay? That's it. So that would be 1 round. 10 air squats. Oh, I'm sorry, you got sit-ups too. All right, so after your burpees, feet together, knees wide, you'll lay back, hands come back behind your head. Inhale, exhale, reach to your feet. If you can extend past your toes, that'd be lovely, all right? So you will do as many rounds and reps as you possibly can in that time span. So make sure that you do it, you record it, and you let me know what you thought about it. For your cool down, do a butterfly stretch. Okay, so you'll just take your hands, thread them under your pinky toes, lift your chest, come forward. Okay, the bigger your diamond or butterfly, the easier this will be. Okay, and the next thing you'll do is extend your right leg forward, bring your left foot in. You'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach for your foot or your calf, or you come a little higher. This is a hamstring stretch. Okay, you'll hold this about 30 seconds. Your butterfly stretch, I want you to hold that for about a minute. Okay, and then after your 30 seconds, you'll just switch to the other leg. Arms will come up, you'll take a little turn, and then just come on over. Okay, so about 30 seconds on this side as well. And then come all the way up onto your feet. We will do a simple quad stretch today just to open up the front of the leg. You'll hold this about 30 seconds. If you're feeling wobbly, stand close to a wall. Okay, same thing. Other side. Good, we want to keep things really, really open in those hamstrings. So we're going to finish in a forward fold. So when you come down, think about touching your toes, but do not do this. All right, so I want to encourage you guys to video yourself from time to time and make sure that this is not how you've decided to touch your toes. And if anybody ever tells you to do it this way, they're wrong. You got to bend your knees, get your belly on top of your thighs. I like to take my hands behind my ankles. Now watch what happens. I keep my belly on my legs and extend my hips to the ceiling. And then my legs are pretty much straight. There is a little micro bend. And then if you kind of let your body weight move forward to touch, then you should be getting a nice, beautiful hamstring stretch, okay? And then you come out of it, lift up halfway, hands to hips, rise and shine. That is it for today. So good luck. Should take you about 20 minutes tops to get it all in and out. And then I will look forward to hearing from you guys. See you tomorrow.